girl that you hear me, how old is she?
I swear I don't want to do a thing.
You weren't going to do a thing, but you've turned up to me, haven't you?
As a friend.
As a friend, so do you always send videos of yourself?
No.
No.
But honest to God, I'm not like that.
But you're here, aren't you, sir?
I know, but honest
You're
to
here
God,
to meet a 13-year-old girl, aren't you? As a friend.
honestly.
Where did you say that in the chat, sir?
Sorry.
I can tell you now that it wasn't a 13-year-old girl that you were talking to, it was myself here. And the camera's here for your safety. I'm from an organisation known as Dark Justice. There's going to be no hostilities or violence. But I would like to tell you at this point in time, the police are going to come and arrest you. Right? Well, you've got nothing to add to that at all.
I don't know what to say. I really don't.
So, like, have you met other people before offline?
No.
Have you talked to the kids online before?
No.
So,
What I'm being told, okay, I'm going to place you under arrest for attempting to meet a child following sexual grooming, okay? And that's relevant to the Sexual Offences Act. Just follow me this way. Just keep your hand up.
Hey guys, Just of the World here, and today, yet again, we are talking about another Fred. The man you just saw on your screen just then, or right now, is Callum Jennings, a man who tried to meet up with what he thought to be a 13-year-old girl. Luckily, it wasn't a 13-year-old girl, it was a Pred hunting group who we've covered numerous times now on this channel, known as Dark Justice. He quite quickly obviously admits to knowing what he was doing was wrong, and that he was there, in fact, to meet the person. But he only tries to say that he was there to meet his friends and he didn't do anything wrong. But in my experience of, having friends and everything, you don't send those friends random pictures of you doing stuff and videos of you doing stuff. Now, it was quite clear he was lying about, he saying he wasn't actually going to do anything, because the conversation proves otherwise. He was obviously arrested at the end of that sting, and then when he appeared in court, he pleaded guilty to attempting to incite a minor to engage in acts, and attempting to meet up with a minor following grooming. He pleaded guilty and was sentenced. He was spared jail. Instead, he was sentenced to 16 months imprisonment, which was suspended for 2 years with rehabilitation requirements. And he was obviously given a SHPO order, or a sexual harm prevention order, and I believe he was put on the offenders register. Now, this didn't stop him. Now, obviously, that is like, what the hell? How did he not get any jail time for, obviously doing what he did? And here's a picture of him now, smirking outside the court when he found out he didn't have to do any jail time for it. But not even a while later, he attempted to meet another child where Dark Justice caught him again, and this time he was sentenced to 22 months for plotting to meet, obviously, another minor. So, let me get it straight. Not only did he get away with, doing it originally and barely get any punishment, he then, a few months later, did it again in the exact same way and got confronted by the exact same team. And he only got 22 months after engaging in this kind of behaviour yet again. Now, obviously, I don't know much about law or anything like that, but if he's done this again, he should be sentenced to far longer. He should have been sentenced the first time, and maybe he wouldn't have been a reoffender in the first place. Obviously, he was sentenced to 22 months imprisonment. I'm not sure if he was given another SHPO order or put on the offenders register, but I'm assuming he was. That's usually what happens when you do this multiple times. Honestly, I have to say that this guy might be one of possibly the worst ones. He is one of the bad ones. Let me rephrase that, sorry. He might, in terms of who I've covered on this channel, he might be one of the worst ones just because of how cocky he was when he got away with it the first time, and thought he was smart by doing it again, and still barely getting any jail time. I think it shows what an utter disgrace the sentencing is in this country when it comes to these kind of people. Anyway, that's been Joseph the World. Make sure to like and subscribe if you guys like this content. Share the video. Let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions for Predator you want me to cover. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace.